What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the Mindstyle video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do find this video to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more, and comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10 how excited you are for chapter 6 season 2, because this is going to be the final of these videos I make in season 1, and we should be getting season 2 this Friday, which is the 21st. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like an 8 or a 9. I'm more excited for this season than I have been for most Fortnite seasons. And I feel like a lot of people take that badly. Like, oh, you're not usually very excited. And it's more of just like, I'm not someone who gets like overly excited for things. It'll just kind of be what it's going to be when it's there. Is typically how I feel. But I definitely am looking forward to this season for sure. And if you guys would like to use my code in the item shop when getting the Season 2 Battle Pass, I would much appreciate it. It's Evolve Jake, just like my channel name, and it is underneath the webcam. At all times, I'm going to be going brutal box cars this game just because I go Masked Meadows an absurd amount. And I didn't want to land there again. Even though it is my favorite POI. I just have gone there a lot for these videos. And then the bus was kind of meh for everything else I like. As far as what we will see change on the map next season, it's kind of expected that we'll see Seaport City change, but there will be other POI changes as well. I am kind of content with whatever changed, even though like Masked Meadows and Flooded Frogs, I really enjoyed those POIs. I would not be the most against them leaving just because I've gone there so much. Oh my god, I tried to open that chest. I don't know if I'll be able to catch up to the train. Seems like we will. Get the mythic AR, I guess. I don't really like going for the train, but my main kind of knock against it is I feel like I never have mobility when I do this by the time the train is finishing capturing. And we already got the purple hollow, or the kinetic blade, sorry. I think that was Morty. GG's, brother. That man really dropped onto the train like he was in the trailer or something. My shield keg has disappeared. I'm getting health from a ghost keg. Better than it disappearing and being completely gone, because that's definitely something that can happen. Okay, the supply drop already got called in at Dojo. That's kind of interesting. A lot of times that drop will get called in when the person who looted the POI is leaving. And so if you see the medallion player leaving that POI and the drop is like on the ground, that a lot of times is where that a lot of times will be where they're going. I don't think this person is real, but they might be. Oh my gosh, that was almost bad. Okay, he is real. Under me. If he drops down here. I'm down to just leave this though. I don't feel very like in love with this fight. And this guy is okay. I think he like lagged there. I don't know. Or he's trying to mantle and just couldn't. I was gonna say I think he's a freak. Like he's just trying to jump on me with no damage continuously. And that was why I kind of just wanted to like leave him be. Like I had done nothing to him. He had done nothing to me, but he just kept trying to like jump on me, it felt like. And so I was down to just kind of get away and then look for AR tags. Also, the fact that he was using shockwaves and I had a kinetic blade. It's possible he has like a full stack of shocks already, but as you saw, he had none there. And like the fact that my mobility was rechargeable and his was, you know, consumable, meant that like resetting that fight is potentially like such an advantage for me, because he's running out of mobility and I'm not. Something purple here. I would like to get the medallion at Demon's Dojo. Purple pump, I would love to have that. Is there any fishing spots? Getting repeated. Okay, if there's fishing spots here, I would be very down to get them with the repeater. This is an AI. You can explode the fishing spots and get fish. And one of the great things about that is a lot of times for some reason, the AI just love being around water, and the AI love having the explosive repeater. And so you can kill a drone next to some water and then easily get some fish. I'm surprised this boss has not been eliminated yet. We'll see what's gonna happen, if there's shots here or not. But getting this would be nice for me. I really, really, really like having the ammo medallion, and I also don't have a void mask, so having the mythic one would be great for me. If I had a mask, I would put a portal right here, so I could leave easily. Somebody here. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this boss. You can purchase white health from her. And as I said earlier, I'm down to forego the radio tower for it. The main reason I go for the radio tower normally is just because the medallion player is over there. Like I land Mass Meadows, and then by the time I get there, the medallion player is on their way there, or like in that area. So it's just kind of like a two birds with one stone type thing. But I really enjoy having this medallion. I feel like it's just really helpful in fights. There's footsteps behind me, but I'm assuming that's a ghost thing because that's also where the ghost came from earlier. It is? Okay. They're gonna blow up. Take the Typhoon Blade. I really didn't like having the kinetic blade in that fight because like after I beamed that guy and wanted to like kind of push him, just felt, I don't know, weird. Didn't sell and splashes, does she? I think it's mainly white health. Alright, we'll take the splashes. I just want to be out of here though. I feel like I'm getting stuck on everything. And the reason why I was saying if I had a mask, I'd put a portal there so we could have easily TP back if I needed to. I messed it up. Imagine how high value that would have been during that fight. Could have just TP'd back here when he was like running at me with the sword and then continued to beam him. But now we're going to have an easier time fighting Shogun X, and I feel like just every fight is just more convenient when I'm regenning ammo. Spraying cars out, spraying cover out, getting third party, just having more ammo during the fight, I feel like is so good. I feel like this medallion is like very underrated. Like, I feel like people don't talk about it that much. It's not the most overpowered medallion in Fortnite history by any means, but I think it is quite good. And a lot of times when I don't have it, I notice situations where it's like, oh, if I had it, that fight would have been a bit easier, you know? This Shogun is like shooting at me here. I don't want to fight this. I hate fighting these Shoguns. I think it's very much not worth. You just get a random mythic weapon from them. And I'd love to have the mythic pump, but that's the only one I want. And the odds of getting that are not the highest. And I feel like the odds of getting third partied while fighting that thing is actually like quite high. Wish there's an AI down here. There's like an AI I could kill and get minis from. I could give it to the air sprite there and get shield fish from it. If you give the earth sprite minis, you get shield fish and floppers. The reason why I don't want to give one of my other weapons to it, because one I have the mythic arrow, so I can't, and then the other one is a purple sentinel pump, and there's a chance you can get back the item you give it from the earth sprite, but it's not guaranteed that you give it a sentinel pump and then get a sentinel pump back. And the like potential gain of going from purple to gold, to me, is not worth having a completely different weapon than the one I actually want to have. I'm going to go see if Vi is here. The island should spawn in this rainbow field as well, I think. Just based on the way zone is. And she's already been hired or eliminated, but she sells shockwaves. And one crazy thing is that you can hire an NPC and then dismiss them and then interact with them and purchase things from them and then rehire them again for free. So you can buy shocks from her, or maybe you already have full shocks, hire her, have her following you around, and then if you need shocks later, dismiss her, buy shocks, and then rehire her. It's kind of crazy. And that's kind of how NPCs have worked for a while. That's not what I wanted to do. Rip. This might just be an AI shooting the repeater. Again, the AI loved that gun. I didn't mean to hit left trigger there. It's just my triggers are very, very sensitive. I'm guessing it is an AI just because nothing's happening. And that's fine. They can live there. And then even if they're not an AI, they're ratting in that house, they can have that loot. It's okay. The easiest way to not lose to rats is just to not deal with them. Gonna kill these bushes, I guess. I don't know where exactly the air sprites spawn for this island spawn, but like some of the island spawns I do, and I would be waiting there if I knew where it is. There's one like right there-ish. Another car over here. We can maybe fight them. I'd be down to get like slightly bad timing on island. Got out. He's gonna sword maybe. Nice. Thought he was gonna slash, that's why I got in the car. And they can hit you through the car, but it's a little more difficult than them hitting you on while you're on the ground, you know? Like the way I look at it is if I stand on the ground there, I'm definitely getting hit. If I get in the car, maybe I avoid it, maybe I don't. That wasn't a situation where I'm gonna take fall damage regardless, but like that's why I wanted to get in the car there. Maybe I avoid it. It's a guarantee versus a maybe, and a maybe is better for me. And since I'm Mythic AR and Ammo Medallion, I'm going to be able to kill this boss incredibly fast if I'm not interrupted. I disagree that hit me. I thought he was going to hit the house. This boss has been so aggro lately, I feel like. Player gliding. I don't see them, though. He landed. He moved again? I think he went on that statue. Under me with a sword. Oh, that's not good. I wanted to land in a spot where I could glide onto the tower. I'm stuck in this tree. This should be a kill, but okay. There's somebody else here. Holy, man. Not good at all. If I didn't get stuck in that tree, I feel like my life is just a little bit better. Still not great. There's lots of people here. But I could have killed that guy and had a little more time to respond. Still fighting going on. I don't know if that was the person that was on island or not. I never got a good look at them. The one that was like shooting me in the back with the Oni shotgun as I left. Big pot's here. Please be more than... rip. There's splashes there so we can get full. I don't hear any more shots on island, so I'm thinking that maybe the player with the Oni shotgun... I don't want to be flying. I was gonna say, I don't hear any more shots on island, so I'm thinking that maybe I eliminated the person that was landing on me with the Oni shotgun, or they died to somebody else. This person doesn't have an Oni in their inventory. There is an Oni right here. I'm not sure if it's from the guy that I eliminated or not. Another car pulling up. Getting shot in the back now. The shots in the back might be an AI though. AI love this field, and they're using a Ranger AR, and nobody likes a Ranger AR. And so... I'm expecting that to be an AI. And that's one of the reasons why I love having the ammo medallion. Is an AI. Not the most important skill of all time, knowing what is or isn't an AI, but it can be really helpful in situations like that. This rainbow field can also grief splashes in the same way it grieves shockwaves. I just wasted one there. No, what is going on, man? This is such a struggle. Oh my gosh. Please allow me to heal, game. It's a 1v1 now. All I've tried to do is capture island, and I keep just getting chain third-partied. All right. That's why the sword is not the greatest single mobility item, I feel like. Imagine if that player had a mask or had shockwaves. Like, he has a much easier time getting to me, I think. And he can get on me without me having a say in it. But the fact that I could beam him while he's pushing to me, like, just gives me more of a chance to play the fight than if he has another mobility item. Also, I feel like if he just doesn't push me there, he also has a much easier time playing the game. He could have sat behind that indestructible reboot van and, like, beamed my tree. But he really wanted to do that for some reason. Or like he really wanted to push me. I get it. Like, he wants to keep pressure on, but yeah. Also, the tree or the bush, like, consuming my void ball there was, like, pretty troll. One shield fish for big pots. I'll take the 3 bigs. I'm just gonna, like, forego getting island at this point. I don't even know how much of a factor this last player is going to be. I think it's pretty likely they're an AI because that often happens at the end of the game, especially in a match like this where everybody on Earth was fighting at island for a very long time and then they didn't third party at all. As I was trying to say before that person pulled up on me though, I think it was a caper skin that I ended up eliminating and blowing up their car. The fact that I had the ammo medallion was so clutch for me there. I don't think I'm able to blow up that person's car and just keep beaming them like that without the ammo medallion. Like, that, like, added little ammo over the course of the fight makes it to where I can just shoot longer without reloading, and that's an advantage the other person doesn't have. Okay, this final player is real. That's pretty surprising to me. 130. I'm gonna chalk at their car and then pickaxe. They trade cars, but remember, we could just blow their car up. Out of shocks now. Okay, I actually don't like this. I'm putting a ball there in case he swords me. Like, if he tried to, like, Typhoon blade me to fall damage, I could have maybe swapped to my mask and TP'd before I died there. He's using a Sprite. GG's. Trading cars isn't a bad play there. Like, I beam him and then chalk onto his car. If he just gets in and tries to drive away, then I probably just kill him with the pickaxe trick. And so him just going to my car is decent, but like, it's hard to come back just getting chunked by like 130 with that. Like that, especially with single mobility, because he also only had the kinetic blade and he was able to buy time there, but eventually he just loses the fight. And if I had more shockwaves, I think it would have been over faster. But that is going to be it for this video. A very scuffed game. Somehow we end up winning it, and that is going to be the final of this series for Chapter 6, Season 1. As I said at the start of the video, you know, give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you want to use my code in the item shop, I'd much appreciate that. Let me know down in the comments below how excited you are for Chapter 6, Season 2, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.